Salve.
I felt groggy.
I feel
Whatever
groggy.
Hartman had pumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
The door's locked. Deixa sair. Valeu.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I am better.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Fresh air?
This corridor is for patients. Most of
carinha
them
do
are
vagabundo.
here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who
Dá uma
are
olhada aqui
particularly
antes.
vulnerable, of course.
Isso. Preservatives.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight,
Será que
fantasy,
é
it
Alice
will
foi dessa
return.
melhor?
I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it.
Esse velho tá
Doesn't
querendo me
this
lograr
make
esse
far
vagabundo.
more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Dá pra ir lá, será? Olha, anda tudo duro, velhote. Sweaterzinho que a mãe dele fez pra ele.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
Uma garrafinha da AliExpress.
Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Isso.
Now here's the entrance to the office.
Ligeski?
That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my
scary,
trophies when you first arrived here.
Cara louco.
I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got
Emerson.
you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Cadê o café? Tá lá em cima.
games.
Pegar o café, ela não consigo falando.
Of course, but it does involve some small creative
Eu
effort,
sei, velho.
which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
Ligeski.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Alan, please, this way.
Pera lá. Nossa. O que é pra ler? Ah, esse aqui. No seller, face, tem informação, terapia de alinhamento, fluxo, palavras. Tá.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
Calma lá, meu
You've been
garoto.
writing as a part of the therapy.
O que esse velho tá fazendo aqui?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Ô louco, velho.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that.
Os caras gostam de urso aqui, hein? Meu Deus. Tratamento especializado. Tá, foda-se. Terapia de engajamento. O que é isso? Terapia pra youtuber?
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Que tal, Thor e Odin?
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was... Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the
Não é que eu acho. Ué. Sei lá.
Looking back into the fantasy, I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have
Alô, Vera.
a stash
Alô,
of
alô,
the
alô.
special stuff at the farm. Our own formula.
Volto para o seu quarto.
He's checking on it now. Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to make you know who jumpy. You know how to
Isso, cara.
Gotcha.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head.
I'll do that, Burge.
I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Entendi nada. E essas coisas aqui?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Quem tá falando comigo?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Ué? Ah, tá. Mas quem falou comigo?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Vestiu o tumulto.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya?
Sinclair looked
So
bad.
weak now,
That wasn't a love
are
tap.
we?
The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office.
Nossa, todo mundo fala ao mesmo tempo, tá louco?
That's where he'd been keeping them.
It's my
Soltório de
store.
Hartman.
I'm taking it. Come out and face the music. It's time to pay the piper. We're gonna come back door, baby.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna shoot your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Ah, é o Gordola que tá ali.
Do you have any idea how
Barry?
Olha o cara atrás do
About time.
coisa ali.
Barry, man, I'm glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yes. Tem lanterna ainda?
Find a way out.
Ah, pronto. Nossa, nem vi essa merda. Tô louco. Caralho. Ah, é? Não, burro. Nossa, agora deu, né? Cara.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves
Tava.
out of the house.
Ah. Só vamos subir lá então. Porra, meu querido. Você toma café pra quê? Você não adianta nada? Cara. Oh, merda. sai. Sai da frente do sofá. Nossa. Onde eu vou? Ué, mas aí como que eu tiro esse? É merda, mano. Quase morrendo já. Usei o bagulho que era pra tirar ali, esmagar. Não tem mais nada. Tá. Aí. Ué. Ô, louco. Fazer esse bagulho quebrar ali pra sair, né? Vem aqui então. Vem aqui. Boa, falou. Nossa senhora. Caralho, nem vi. Essa bola de merda vinha atrás de mim. Sai daí. Eu tenho que usar ela pra quebrar a porta ali também. Fazer uma nova radical aqui agora. Venha, porra. Aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Venha. Agora aqui, ó. Não foi. Nossa senhora, me embolou junto ali. Até Barry.
Found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Desce a lanterna então.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look
Vai. Vai.
Oh, jeez, Al. The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
Vamos que vamos. Não tem nada pra cá antes. Não tem. Deu. Nossa, não fui parar aqui. Será que pra cá? Soltar no cu. Aonde que eu vim parar aqui? Ai, Jesus. Nossa, agora os caras não acabaram comigo. Nossa, volta tudo aqui. Peguei todas as filhas. Nem peguei, né? Pra cá logo, velho. Nada. Bolso. Ah, de novo, vim aqui nessa merda. Seu pau no cu. Otário. Cadê esse gordola que não me chamou mais? Não sei pra onde ir agora. É você, gordo? Ufa.
The channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me... You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 2 pills in the evening. You sleep like a baby.
Nossa, mas o que eu vou fazer?
The channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm. You get 2 pills in the evening.
Sai disso, inseto. Deixa eu pegar as paradas aí. Seus falam aqui. Nossa.
If you can't move the channel, we'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm. You get 2 pills in the evening. You'll sleep like a baby. Seems to be
Nossa, eu não opero, cara. Olha seus bolsos. Cadê esse? Será que dá voltar para a vida? Melhor não. Acho que melhor não, né? Aproveitar. O seu pau no cu. Cadê a outra bolsa? O que é? Emil? Emil? Fez o Tom fazer isso. Mas quem que é Emil? Não é pra ser Evil? Não sei se é o bolsa, você tá fugindo aí. Nossa, agora os caras estão deixando mais bravo de volta. Alguma coisa vai acontecer de ruim, né? Olha lá, tem um vagabundo lá já. Ah não, aquele eu acho que é meu amigo. O Jacan Jr.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Ué?
Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
O seu...
Just hang on. Oh, hey, I found a quarter.
Você é um gordão mesmo, né?
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. It's gotta be here. Hang on, Al. Oh, hey, I found a quarter.
Vamos, gordo.
I found it. I found it. Here it is. Al, I found the
Vai,
key.
gordo. Boa.
Al, please tell me we're headed to the
Stand
nearest
do
"You're now leaving
balão aí
Great
que
Falls.
atrás
Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Nossa, sem vida, né?
I
Sem
had lost
nada.
my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry.
Onde que tá o gordão lá?
Fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm now. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Tamanho da árvore do gordão, não, a placa que aquilo é. Sai da frente, porra! Nossa, tudo isso foi manuscrito lixo. Pelo amor de Deus. O que tem pra lá? Café. Se recompensa pegar café? Com certeza. Com certeza não, né? Bebida de graça, né? Nossa, dominei na cabeça, barril.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
O que é? Entendi. Mas e onde que eu... Ah, lá em cima.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Sem nada. Nem uma mera lanterna tem agora.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I had no choice. O que é? Acredito que não tem ninguém na escuridão, né? Como sempre. E que eu vejo sem arma, agora sem nada. Aí, seus lixos. O que tem ali? Nada. Pegar pilhas, cadê?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Aí sim, né? Tava rolando um bacanal aqui pra gente. E uma arminha?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Isso.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Nossa, agora que eu vi essa merda aqui. Caralho. My God. Boa, boa, boa.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Sei lá. Agora ficar folia essas armadilhas aqui. Filha da... Tá louco, seu lixo? Você? Vai, vai, vai. Nossa senhora. Caralho. O gordão apavorou agora.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Calma lá, gordão. Calma lá que eu tô pegando as coisas aqui embaixo.
Please! No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice.
Fala,
I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's in the story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Let me guess. Danny, huh? The front door was locked.
Where?
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself.
Ah,
Barry
was
was Barry.
Merda. E aqui também acho que tem. Com certeza tem, né? E aqui? Não tem nada. O que sai aqui? Ah, aquela porta tá fechada. Sartei. Dois caminhos. Fazendo pra direita. Vamos ver o que tem pra cá. Deixar virada a luz aqui, né? Não quero ninguém enchendo o saco. Ajeitar a caminhonete. Aí. Vai que adiantou esse vagabundo, deixa eu desligar o farol. Ué, não dá bem pra ele. Deixar pronto pra minha fuga aqui já, né? Não quero se refletir, senão ver a mira, né? Não muda nada. Vou usar ele um pouco agora pra ver.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim, and blonde, with blue eyes, maybe lost in the woods, and it's possible.
Ah, pronto. Caralho. Nossa, mas deu um monte de caminho. Não vou andar por tudo isso. Pronto, eu entro. Ih, não dá pra ir aqui. Deu. Por onde eu entro essa merda? mais uma fazenda? Eu queria pé, será? Do jeito. Nossa, mas aí... Ficou bom, um dinossauro agora. Tem alguma coisa pra lá? Aqui tem uma casinha. Vamos ver a casinha antes, foda-se. Muito destemido. Tamo nem aí pro perigo. Bem de munição. Tirei a arma errada, mas deu certo.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw this stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Que isso?
Shut up and shoot!
Nossa.
Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Ô gordão, ajuda aí. Nossa, gordão, você não tá ajudando nós. Nossa. Nossa, pai jogou agora. Ajuda nós, gordão.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Boa, gordola. Aí sim.
Oh, no, no! Why do you keep doing this? Do it for Barry, please, please, please! This is pretty much how I always wanted to go. Al, this may be the most awesome day of our entire lives.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Boa.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Nossa, o gordão atravessou a madeira. Cara, é o visão.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Something to say.
Suba aí, ô. Meu Deus, só.
I'm always right about everything, and if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and serious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me.
Nossa, machuquei.
I could just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did.
Vamos, Jacan.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No?
They really went all out
so.
with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves.
Nice.
So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
O que é? Pegar o quê? Ah.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and oblivion.
Remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
life,
Was this one of your episodes?
vice versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Já volto aparecendo, pelo amor de Deus. Dois por preço de um, isso aí. Aí é brabo.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Planting the crops is hard work.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Onde que é? Toma, seus lixos. Pensando o que, cara? Cadê o Jacata aí?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find your way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Keep your eyes, man.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that. I wasn't gonna say anything. Just saying we got, other irons to burn.
And how are things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Caralho, o cara chuta tudo agora. Preguiça de abrir com a mão. Caralho. Tem que pegar esse maquinário aí.
Got to be kidding me.
Derrota a colheitadeira. Imagina as ideias das missões dos caras, né? Os caras estão chapados? Nossa! Filha da puta! Tá bom então, só bolso, venha. Essa fugida comigo. Toma, cara. Eu tenho uma colheitadeira, eu terminei de você, certo, seu mamuta? Cadê você? Me enche o saco. Ué. Vai dizer que eu tinha que usar a colheitadeira pra bater ali pra abrir a porta do bagulho. É só o que faltava mesmo. Pior que se marcar era isso que tinha que fazer essa merda. Ter que voltar a missão de certo pra usar a colheita lixo pra abrir o bagulho ali. Vamos lá então, né?
Got to be kidding me.
Vem aqui, lixosa. Nossa senhora, vai ter ele. Vem aqui, ó. Ué, mas não era isso, não? Pra onde eu tenho que ir então pra abrir essa porcaria? Se não era a colheita dele, deixa eu destruir. Ah, era aqui. Nossa, pelo amor de Deus, como ia enxergar uma escada de bosta dessa?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Velhos deuses sabem da verdade.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Fuse box? Isso que você quer?
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Sai.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Deuses antigos conhecem a verdade, né? Ixi, vazar aqui, os direitos autorais. Vamos vazar, vamos vazar, vamos vazar. Vamos vazar, vamos vazar.
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Chega. Ai, ai. Com certeza vai ficar sem som essa parte por causa dos direitos autorais, essas músicas aí.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose.
Bêbado,
I'm
gordolinho.
gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Valeu, Hawks, por aparecer na live, tamo junto. Vai ao chalé. Ah, agora eu sou uma alma.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
A velha demoníaca.
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here.
Só vem a vagabunda.
You were foolish to think so.
Tá me logrando?
No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now.
Isso.
I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Que viagem.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
James Joyce.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in
Foi o
the
que ela
light.
disse.
Alive.